A priest, an atheist, and a scientist walked into a bar. That's all I got. Because I don't know, y'all. It's 420. Most praise to the Most High. We trying to all get higher and higher to the Christ consciousness. Yes, 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 yes. Today we're going to get into evil. We're just going to go over that show right there. It was canceled. So forgive me if you hear some pages flipping in the back or my dog. But I believe on Netflix they have the episodes out of order and they keep releasing it like new episodes. But I feel like the show fell off though towards the ending. Maybe because it was canceled and they had to rush the ending, but it was an eye show to little watch to turn on to TV. I kind of didn't want to watch it at first, but I gave it a little try, and it actually turned out to be alright. But it was a little good. It had good think pieces and conspiracies in it. But if you didn't know, this is Cinema Conspiracy Corner. I'm Akira Ninks. I just chat here at the corner, yap my thoughts, conspiracies, and put you on to the good stuff. Leave your thoughts and conspiracies down below. It will be a little bit spoiler ahead, but something I like about the show was the three point of views: the priest, an atheist, and a scientist, or maybe she was a doctor. Whatever. What's her name? Y'all, I done got to lift it before I decided to do this. Catherine. What's her name? I'm gonna have to do something. Dang it. What's the girl name, y'all? Oh my God. Christian. Christian. Yeah. But they gave us the three point of views. So, yeah, in each episode will probably be, oh, the atheist is also a contractor. So it'll be like, it was just a leaky pipe, or it was actually a demon. They even had a prophet in there. So that's the religious side. Or it could be something wrong with their brain or a side effect of a mental disability that the homegirl figured out. Catherine. God damn it. What's her name? Christian, y'all. But the first episode that I want to get into is called Demon of Algorithms. So, a single mother enlists the help of the team to look into the potential demonic ways the viral app TikTok is terrorizing her family. So, we see today the algorithm pushes out nonsense and mute things that actually get you to think. I mean, you could create your algorithm, you could put it together brick by brick, but it will still put something in there and you'll be like, I did build this brick by brick, but what the fuck is this? And you won't even engage in it, and the algorithm still pushes it out. And we also know that the algorithm favors the lighter people, or people of lighter skin, I should say. Where was I? But yeah, they be getting famous for literally doing nothing. And some of us, I just seen a video. The girl was like, y'all, I was thinking about putting more work and effort into what I do. But then people get famous for literally nothing. And I'm just like, that is so true. People literally can get famous for doing nothing or even doing a good old stealing somebody's idea and redoing it. But they know they're going to get famous because, first of all, it's a great idea. And second of all, because I am lighter and I'll probably take off. So I'm going to steal this person idea. Okay, so even if you were, oh, I already said that. Okay. But yeah, to think of the algorithm as an entity itself, it can be either good or bad. It can push out some good stuff and it also most of the time push out the bad, right? Like we just said. And test we see these in test studies. We even know that it can get you to buy something. It listens to you. Even when you think about something, it pops up on your algorithm or on your feed. I guess technically that's an algorithm too. I don't know. Okay, so The algorithm couldn't even affect your behavior, which is the reason why I don't like Instagram. I feel like Instagram is different from TikTok. Like, it is. It has a different feeling. You have to be perfect and live a perfect life on Instagram, but on TikTok, people can literally be themselves and you can laugh on there. You don't really be laughing on Instagram. You looking at other people's lives. That's the difference. But anyway, okay, where was I? Yeah, but also you should follow my tip top. Like for real, I give good recommendations on there. So, and yeah, you should follow me on there. Okay, so now let's get into the second episode that I wanted to get into, Demon of Money. So this one was about a demon who stalks investors of a stock tip, and it was called DF. And also Christian's mother worked here, but we're gonna get into her later. So money is the root of all evil. That's what they say. So a demon stalked people who invested in this tip, and until they gave up every single penny of it. Like they literally had to get rid of the plastic surgery and the enhancements they got, every piece of it, to get rid of the demon. And this demon is called Mammon. I think I'm saying that right or wrong. Probably wrong, but it's probably going to be on the screen. And this is a judo Christian term referring to money and material wealth. And it's also used as a personified money demon who is worshipped by ones who desire to gain wealth. So, money is a man made thing. It's a piece of paper that we, don't want to say we because I don't really choose to follow that anymore. But a lot of people on this earth just chase after this piece of paper. A lot of people on this earth just chase after this piece of paper. And what the fuck is a credit score like? What the fuck? We on here working, paying for apples, paying for grapes. We literally pay for everything. We wake up subscription. Like you blink, that's a fucking subscription. What the crap? Like Earth provides everything we need, and we choose to wake up and worry about materialistic things. It's just so crazy. And what else? And I just feel like some people are just scared of change. They're comfortable. People are comfortable and they're scared to make that change. What it takes to really get some things to be better around here. People are just comfortable and afraid. And people just chase this money and these materialistic things when we could be living a good ass life. Like people look at me crazy when I tell them I want to be off grid. Like I can live a modern good life and have modern stuff and be off the grid. But being realistic, everything has to fall. I'm gonna just leave that there. Let me move on. Let me move on. This is YouTube, I guess. But yes, and also I don't think people know the difference of a million and $1 billion, because people think I can save up a million, I can get a business and make $1 million, I can be a millionaire, I could be in that 1%. No, the fuck you cannot. You think they gonna let you get all that money under them? Come on now, man. They don't know the difference between a billion and a million for real. That big old gap right there is really a gap. It's really the 1%. They don't understand that. They can't comprehend that. And it's really just greed. No one man should have all that money. To do what? Some weird ass shit. Because all the rich folks be liking weird shit. But it's laughable. It's really laughable. Okay, moving on to the next one, Demon of Death. This one was the 21 grams experiment. This episode had me very interested because it left us off on something that is technically the soul is on the spiritual side and science at the same time. So science and the religion is coming together right now to decide, first of all, do we have a soul? And if we were to have a soul, yes, how much will it weigh? And do it leave the body when dying? And also, something that happened in this episode that had me thinking was this, I guess he had cancer. The cancer itself being a demon or a parasite or something like that. I think, I don't know. I'm going to take that up because I don't know. But their experiment was done by the Duncan McDougall. McDoug. Okay, so the experiment was similar to what he actually did, but he compared the weights of humans and dogs. And we don't know if he was killing these dogs or if they were sick. We don't know that. But they said he poisoned them, I think, after do. Yeah, he poisoned them, actually. But the experiment is considered to be flawed and would need more test subjects. So this is still unknown. We don't know, I guess. And they don't know because that's how the episode ended. The other one is B is for brain mapping. So this was a electro based experiment. They had called it the God helmet with all these things on your brain to map it out, and it stimulates parts of your brain to cause spiritual visions. And after having this experiment done, 10% of people choose to convert to Christianity. And this is why the Vatican wants to check it out and use it as a conversion tool. We will come back to the Vatican because this is something that had me interested in the show as well. The Vatican. But Ben, the atheist, who was also the contractor, but Ben, he was an atheist and his, I guess, home religion is Muslim, but he was an atheist, and his sister, I believe, was still in the religion. But he started to question his beliefs and start to have a spiritual fight within him on what he really believed. Okay. The next one, how to split an atom. So Ben gets stuck in a quantum. Well, no, Ben actually gets struck. Ben gets struck by a quantum beam, and he starts to get visions of a jinn. So when he starts get these visions, it starts to alter his perception of reality, and also I can't think of his name. I can't think of nobody's name right now. I swear, now when you get, I ain't gonna say that part, but now, man, it's not the same no more. But anyway, the priest guy. God damn it. What is his name? David. So David and Christians, I think it was just David. David starts to investigate a portal to hell that was in the building that holds the beam, the particle accelerator, because that's technically the same thing, right? I don't know, but it had me thinking of it. And that particle accelerator is trying to find the original particle that started the Big Bang and whatever else they be doing with it, causing all types of problems and shit. Anyway, let's go back to the Vatican. They was always investigating stuff that could be useful to them to convert more people and using weapons. I just said that. In the portal, even that prophet girl, they tried to get control of her. They opened and the Pope. Y'all remember when the Pope opened that portal and he ended up in the hospital? In the hospital? And remember they was going broke? And y'all remember when it was sinking? Is it still sinking? And are they still broke? But we don't even know all the secret archives and stuff they have up in there. They have a list of everybody. I don't know. And it's this own city. Like they got some stuff in there. And Christian mom, she was a fucking snake. It always be the ones closer to you. She was a snake. I didn't like that. I didn't like her at all. Like, that was some fake stuff. But all in all, the ending had me mad. Even the storyline of how one of her children came from the center, the demon baby center. That never really wrapped up. Leland ugly butt and her fake mom, just her mom wasn't ish. She was basically one of those women that put men over her family. And when she was talking to that weird old dog, she was a fucking hot mess. All right. That is all I have for evil. I don't really know what else I'm going to deep dive into next. I've been watching devs. I don't think that's going to be a deep dive. That's probably going to be something I just throw on my tip top. So, yeah, you can subscribe. subscribe. Subscribe here, add me there. We could chat some more about anything we watch. You can recommend me some stuff because I do need some more stuff to watch. But that's it. I'm going to go now and get more lit on my 420. He has risen again because when I finish smoking this one, I'm going to roll me another one. Okay. Hey. Hey, how y'all doing? I gotta interrupt. The only time my procrastination pays out is when news happen and I have more stuff to talk about, but I'm really trying not to procrastinate anymore and really lock in and get on my Zoom. But I want to take it back to the Pope. So the Pope ended up dying the day after Easter, y'all, after shaking hands with Vice President V.D. Vance, or whatever this that sinister guy name is. So let's give a little moment of silence for the Pope. Okay, no disrespect, but I'm not Catholic, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not Catholic. But every time I see a picture of the Pope, he always looks scared or he knows too much. I don't know that guy personally. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. I don't know who's going to be the next pope, but as I got older, I learned some things about the different religions, and I learned that the Pope prays to the Black Madonna, and that is the Blessed Virgin Mary and infant son Jesus, and it symbolizes the sacred feminine, great and the Great Mother. And that was like one of my Roman empires finding that out because it really just opened up your mind to what the fuck are these religions talking about and what the heck is going on, because you really got to question everything. But anyway, so the Pope and the Vatican is just, I think that shit is just all crazy. And as I mentioned earlier, y'all remember when he opened those holy doors, but they seemed to be a portal, and late after that, he fell sick. And they was saying that he was seeing things, but I don't know. You can't believe everything you see on the internet. Just saying. Oh, I think I said that already. I don't know, man. But the Vatican and the Pope, it's just interesting because the Vatican is its own country. I think, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but they have their own currency or something. But they definitely have a lot of things, the scrolls, hidden archives. They have stuff in the fucking Vatican. I'm trying to stop cursing, sorry. But yes, they have a lot of stuff. And the way it's shown in evil, it just opened your eyes to the religious aspect. But even for non-believers and scientists, they go to three-point of views again. But you just open your mind to more things because even though you might not believe in ghosts, let's be for real, something exists. There's a veil up. There's things that exist that we cannot see. And that's something I really did enjoy about Evil. Even though it did end it pretty ass. It was kind of rushed, maybe because it got canceled, but I still recommend it. It gets your little stuff in your brain start turning, but that's all I had to include. I'm like including this a week later, but I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be better. I don't know if that was going to be the ending of my video or not, but I'm going to go ahead and end it again. I do want to thank you. If you listen to me ramble about all this crap, I'm going to start uploading more, y'all, but take that out. Take that out. I'm going to do better because I'm leaving this for my nieces and nephews mainly. I want to give them shit to watch and stuff I watch, and I want them to question their reality and make a change. I just want them to have good shows to watch. But this is for my niece and my nephew. And I just want to thank you if you're watching this video. Give me a likes, give me a thumbs down, leave a comment, leave a recommendation, follow my TikTok. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Chat later.